Are you kind of glad that the build up to this is over now that you're clearly kind of a superstar now in the sport?
Well, I'm glad. I'm always glad that it's done when it goes well. But I mean, it's always going to be like that. It's like a weird life where you go to like super extremes of all over the emotional spectrum all the time. So I appreciate it when I'm in there, and I'm relieved when it's over too. So it's just like it's something you get used to doing this.
Hey, for Ronda, I'm sure you got to talk to your boss, and it's up to them. But would you only fight Cyborg if she came to 135, or would you entertain the idea of 140 or 145, maybe title, maybe having 2 gold belts around your waist?
When she was champion and I knew she was doping, but I couldn't prove it, then that was a situation where I felt like I would have to go to her. You have to come to the champion. And now the situation's changed. Now I'm the champion, and she's been stripped of her title for good reason, and now she has to come to me. I don't owe her anything, and she needs to fight me more than I need to fight her. I got a line of girls that are, they all want to beat me up now, and who else is she going to fight, really? She needs to come to me.
Ronda, Sarah obviously wanted to stay on her feet as long as possible. But were you really confident that, hey, look, it's only a matter of time before I get her on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I did pretty decent standing this time compared to last time. I really feel like I'm really young in my career. I've only been pro for like a year and a half now, and I'm starting to get a lot more comfortable standing. But I still have way more experience on the ground and with throws than I do with striking. So I don't really see a need to purposely go out of my way to do what doesn't come naturally to me so much. I really think my striking is going great, and I'm happy with how it's going. But I'm always gonna revert to what comes naturally to me. After every fight, I like to just take a week to kind of fall off the map and disappear. It gets tiring sometimes doing all this stuff. But we got a couple really cool plans. I want to train at home for a little while. I'll probably go up to Stockton again for a little bit. We're thinking maybe going to Thailand or something cool like that. We got some time, so we'll do something fun.
I know you've been working with Edmund as well as Richard on your striking. Did you want to go in there and test your hands a little bit? Were you thinking that when you first got in there at all?
I did test my hands a little bit, just a little bit. Why do I have to do more than that? It worked, so I don't really feel like why everyone says they specifically want to see me do something else. It's trying to be maximally efficient with minimal effort, and I feel like I did that.
Can you talk about everything you've learned, not only inside the cage, but outside the cage, and especially in the last few months, and going through everything with the media and whatnot?
Well, I learned that if there's a camera on or someone has their phone in front of you, it doesn't matter if someone's your friend or not, or you think they're your friend. If it goes up online, you never know what's going to end up out there. So I guess I've had to learn to trust people less.
Just curious if you've had any further conversations with Dana, if you want that even at all, and how you feel about it.
No, we haven't really talked specifically about what promotion I'm going to fight in. I just know the people that I want to fight, and where they show it is not really my business so much. As long as I still get the fights I want and I still get paid, pretty much I'm happy. So whether it's on Showtime or pay-per-view or Fox, it's just a fight to me. The only difference is how other people are watching it. It doesn't change my fight.
I'm extremely embarrassed by my performance. I knew that Ronda coming in is a tough athlete, a world-class judo player. I didn't underestimate her at all. I knew that she was going to be a tough fight. And as I say, I'm embarrassed that I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do and land the strikes I wanted to land. I want to fight tomorrow. I'm ready to go. So I'm just really hoping that Sean Shelby and Scott are going to talk, get me on another card right away. I want that fight again. I know that I can win that fight, and Ronda fought an amazing fight tonight, really smart. She clearly got the win. I can't take anything away from her, but I want to earn my way back once again. I was champion before, and in the future I'm going to be champion again.
As you said after the fight, you defended that armbar twice, and then the third time was kind of the charm. What are you thinking during those first 2 armbars? How tight were they? How close were they?
For being in such a bad situation, I was pretty comfortable. I felt like my hand position was somewhat all right. clearly I didn't want to hang out there. I didn't want to stay there. It's not a great position to be in. And kind of once I lost my grip and she was able to pry my arm out, I was really stuck, and that's kind of the end of it for the most part.
At this point, I don't feel that everyone's saying it was fight of the night and everything, and that's great, and I'm really happy that it was an entertaining bout, but I personally am not happy with my performance, and I definitely don't think that it was contention-worthy performance. I'm not going to ask for that at that point because I don't feel that I deserve it. I think that I need to take a couple fights, and, I need a better performance than that. I think that the fans deserve something better, and I know that I can deliver better than that. So I'm just going to take it one step at a time, and see where it goes from there.
And Misha, real quick, did it give you any kind of special satisfaction to win the fight in the way that you did after what happened in March?
Kind of ironic, I guess, if you think about it, but winning a fight is always, satisfying. So I was happy that I won, but not thrilled with my performance, to be honest.
How bad were you hurt after the kick there in the third round? It looked like you might have been out and got just a minute there to pop back into it and rebound.
I felt like I was aware the whole time. Obviously she rocked me. She dropped me, but I saw the kick coming. She hit the kick, flashed me. I was awake before I hit the ground and aware. I saw her coming in with the punches. Then was just trying to work for a finish from there. Obviously, I knew that was a big thing that she just accomplished, so I had to look to finish the fight.
Okay, question for Misha. Noticed that you were speaking with Dana White a little bit before the coming event happened for about 20 minutes. Could you shed a little bit of light on that?
Yeah, he was just really, really excited with my performance. We talked about everything, from Ronda and I to, media and the weigh-ins. He said he liked that I came in the dress, and we just had a nice little conversation. I gave him one of my shirts, and it was definitely good. I think he was pretty happy with tonight overall.
Well, like you said, I got caught. It's part of the game, and there's a lot of frustration in getting caught. I don't like to lose at all, but I'm really, really happy that I got a chance to win. Win. But I feel like I won because I got to fight, I should say. Sorry about that. I had a little vodka. Yeah. Come on, guys. But yeah, no, I felt like, I'm walking away with this with my head held high because I felt like I gave a good show. I put on a good performance, and I got caught. I made a really big mistake at the end, and I don't believe that's ever going to happen again.